Oh no, indeed. Now, I am paused for a very good reason. Both because I quickly need to check something, and because I loaded into the game earlier to build some basic resources so I could go and put those down. However, at that moment, a slight error occurred. That slight error being sort of related to the error messages you're hearing. I'm sure you might gander what they are. Namely, we're being attacked again by big biters. So, yeah. I might have to go and do something about that. Okay, it's a colony. And the thing is, I'm not going to be able to stop them in time. I have to go there and go and fix that. We are also driving in a very dangerous place. Oh, fuck. This is not good. This is really bad. Okay, I know I have one idea. Fuck. God. Thank God flamer ammo is so efficient. Huh. That was really dumb. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea in any way. Well, guess we're also gonna go out there and grab some more fish. Because I think I'll need it. That's where I need to go. So, I have set up delivery of light oil. Whenever works. This weekend's probably not going to work for me. But look at how little damage this does. So yeah, that was a wonderful experience. We'll need some more repair packs in the near future. However, I now can actually put down flamers. The only issue is I'm going to need to figure out a way to actually connect them properly, because you have the kind of 90-degree angle issue. What was their optimum distance again? It was something like 16 units? I think in corners you kind of want to have like double-sided coverage. Okay, that actually just works out. So the question, of course, is now, okay, this is very nice and all, but how the hell am I going to fuel it? And I'm not so sure. Thing is, from here, I could actually probably run a pipeline like this, or I could just run rail here. Just do, like, you know, like this. Because I'm, like, probably going to use a rail line like this anyway. I think that might just be the smartest idea. Yes, of course, there's not going to be a ton of things to actually do here. It's treating me, like it's on the verge of an abusive relationship. That's how it's treating me. So, perfectly fine. Also, I'm incompetent. But that's, you know, a slightly more well-known factor. Basically, I'm on the brink of issues. And I've been desperately trying to stave them off over the last dozen of hours or so. Didn't hook me. Yeah, it's Factorio. It's a very specific kind of game that you're looking for. Or sorry, there's a very specific type of game that it is, which is not a very surprising statement because it means it's absolutely fucking meaningless. But the point of it is that not liking Factorio is not too weird, because it's a factory game. You have, like, the thing is that in Factorio, unless you're looking for a specific type of challenge, the challenge doesn't come from it doesn't come from the does it come from the logistic game? I'm not sure how to describe it. But basically, there's no, like, you can play it like a wave defense game, but it's not meant to be that. So you kind of have to find your swing, I guess, inside of the game. Like, why are you doing it? Do you enjoy the optimization problem? Do you enjoy just what the? They're back! Oh, fuck, they're back. Hey there, FGs. Playing more Elden Ring. Hope you enjoyed. And there goes some flamers. Wonderful. Just what I wanted. Yeah, I need to go out and stop those spiders. The issue is it's a colony group. So if I don't stop them, they will plant down their dirty seeds somewhere. Okay, that sounds slightly weird. But they will create a group somewhere, and they'll have to deal with either worms or other types of spawners, and I don't want to. So, just after I rebuilt them, what a waste. Funnily enough, they will not give a shit. Well, actually, I might as well do this then. Turns out, kids, flamers are extremely useful. It's gonna keep burning, my dude. Yeah. Do I not have any wall? I do have wall, but not that much. Alright. Yeah, it's great. I really enjoyed it when I played it as well. So I don't want to actually place down power poles. I just want to place down the signaling that it has, because it's actually quite useful. And then I need to have a roundabout somewhere here. Let's do here. It's fine. Spent years treating it like it was a hard drive. It's far too elaborate Minecraft mods and Space Camp got a lot of it out of my system. Well, again, it's very much what kind of puzzle do you enjoy? Do you enjoy semi-realistic production chains? Then maybe Bob's Angels can be a thing for you. Do you just enjoy more relaxed experience? Then vanilla could be something for you. There's a ton of different things that Factorio can offer you. For most of them, you need a copious amount of brain damage. Oh, I hate this. Why? I was on the verge of building the better power pole, the Mark II versions, effectively the steel ones, and then of course it didn't. I got interrupted by biters. Might be wondering why don't I just disable robots, because I can't be arsed to play signaling myself. There we go. Yeah, I know Words Wellington was thinking about doing a seamless co-op run, and that's, to me, sounds very fun as well. Huh? What the? No, go away. Wait, did I ever pretend to know words? Because I sure as hell don't. The thing with Space Cam is I don't like how unrealistic it is. It sounds very pedantic, but I had the same issue with Molech Synthes. Like, we're trying to be a chemistry game, but nothing makes fucking sense. Like, you could argue it's the same way in what's his face? Opus Magnum. But at least it doesn't pretend. And even then you could argue, yeah, but you know, no one ever accused Space Chem of being a realistic chemistry game. But I'm playing this because I want something that kind of looks like that. Like a realistic game. And you're not giving it to me. Or, well, you kind of get my point, right? It's not... that the game is inherently bad because of it. It's just that... I want my suspension of disbelief, and as a chemist myself, it's kind of difficult to do that when... Ooh, I think that barely works. The reason is that if a wagon is at an angle, it won't actually be able to unload. I think it's fine here. So this one is going to be set to light oil. Minus 150,000. And it should start requesting. Oh, it's turned off. Yeah, because it's thank God for this, because I used to have it turn on automatically all the time, and what would happen is you would get you would be copy pasting a station, and it would just keep requesting the same trade even though you want different resources. Not for realistic chemistry game are meant he's going to buy cheap CRISPR cell Alex to speed from the genetic mutated literature Eurus Revenge. Look, I'm not saying I already do that, but boop, you're full. So, for example, one of the things I don't enjoy in the thing with Factorio is that it also doesn't have that realism, but it kind of doesn't pretend to have it. But then again, you can mod it a lot, and that's what I really enjoy, is playing these more elaborate mods that allow you to kind of have this this experience. Sounds really stupid. This experience of oh look, you're playing something that is more in depth than the base game, and I just quite enjoy it. That's one of the reasons I really like Bob's Angels. Then again, that mod also just really hates its players, so I don't know how well you could argue that it's a good mod pack. And we have our first Flamer turrets online, baby. I'm very happy with that. But yeah, in general, Factorio just scratches that nice base defense itch combined with designing processes. I'm not sure if this is actually attacked by biters as a military structure. I'm not so sure. But yeah. Anything else that I'm trying to say here that I'm saying very poorly? I also wouldn't enjoy Factorio as much without the biter aspect. It's one of the things I didn't really like that much about the C-block run that I did. Is that it really removed all pressure you have. The deterrent there, of course, was permanent brain damage, owing to the way it was structured, but the point kind of remains. Exactly. But yeah, the fact that it didn't have it did deter it for me a bit. So playing without biters after some of the tutorials because I was really struggling with the controls. Maybe a contributing factor is why it didn't click for me. The controls? Oh yeah, so I can see where you're kind of coming from, because this is one of those games that for do I want to use the word efficient? It's not really. But for the best gameplay, yeah, you do need to know all of the hotkeys, kind of, because it speeds up it a lot. Stop playing with biters. Yeah, I mean, I don't think the controls are that bad. But then I'm also extremely used to them. So that turns out makes a slight difference. The thing what I did in this run, though, is that I changed it. Like, you can change the biter settings halfway through the game. A fact that, for example, Jake also didn't know. Which kind of surprised me. I think it's like 16 tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I think it's right there. There's some sort of optimal distance. I think it's like where the points of the kind of overlap, like this, maybe. Yeah, I think this is actually the optimum distance. What's the maximum? What's the best, like, overlap? Yeah, let's do this. Whatever. Actually, no, because then I just disable you, and then we just do that. Connected though? Yes, you are. There we go. Yeah, what I did is I upped the biter difficulty, which you can see. These are the starting size, and these are the later size. Because I also realized my starting position was relatively good, so I would like to basically make it a little more difficult for myself. And say, okay, you have in general slightly more resources to work with, so let's make it very difficult for yourself. But I did, for example, install a few mods that made it slightly easier to fight. For example, I have a it needs to be a little further away, I think. Yeah. For example, one of the mods that I added, it I can just place one manually, like here. Can we just change you to also be this level? I added like gunships because I'm playing with the world mod, the same one Jake used in his MP, and see, that corner is not really well protected, so I'm gonna just do this. There we go. And I really enjoyed that map because it feels, I just like it. Weird, I know. But I realized that all the water would make the game a lot easier because, for example, I have had no attacks on the north because it's all water. So let's up the settings a bit. I know that from Jake's MP that the traversing the water, or at least player transport, was horrendously boring because you basically had it was so slow, so I added a plane mod that I made, again, slightly more realistic because it has a sub mod which changes it again to be more realistic because that requires an appropriate takeoff distance. Sorry, an appropriate landing strip with regards to the size and weight of the vehicle. So it's that sort of stuff that I quite enjoy. Weird, I know. Because the C-Block mod pack that I used earlier, that was made not by me, because I don't hate myself that much, but by C-Fusion, because he does hate me that much. I mean, yes, there is a catapult mod for items, strangely enough. See, this is a terrible idea because it would mean that the biters can easily destroy the pipes, and I don't want that because I'm not stupid. So we do it this way. So, as you might notice, there's no turrets here, right? Because I don't have appropriate amounts of ammo with me to actually protect the entire wall with better turrets and better ammo. Flamers, however, are very powerful. Also, look at these nice one thick lines of wall, so I'm not too worried. I'm worried we're gonna run out of pipe though. I mean, I quite like the idea of the catapult mod. What the hell? I overslept, got woken up by my phone getting spammed with notifications for the actual bomb threat. Ah, the good old US of A. I'm not saying this doesn't surprise me, but it doesn't surprise me. So the reason why I'm doing this is because this pollution cloud is my idle cloud. I'm not doing anything really. Like, I'm not making much iron. I'm not mining a ton. Not mining a ton of coal anymore. Power production is really the only thing, and even these are running at, as you can see, 180 to 200 out of the 900 potential they have. So, yeah. I also want to add a radar here. That means I need to go to the nearest power, which is north of me. And I have a research I can do. I have a ton more research I can do. I just don't trust it. I don't trust that I can actually run longer production amounts. And even then, I'm not really stressing my base because the production I use is very subpar. I don't trust it, though. I don't trust it if I start running it full, especially these that are a bit closer to my base. They'll just murder me. And I would like to push these out because I want to get this stone and this tin. Because I have the small tin, but I'd rather just kind of ignore it. I shouldn't, though. Especially because it seems that I have run out here. So I should really feed this at least into my base. It's not that much work. Just a few miners and bada bing, bada boom, you're done. But if I start doing it proper, these will attack me. Right now I've built some pollution absorbers, but I rather not have to use those. These I need to protect because I need these rubber plantations. And of course I only have 36,000 rubber trees, which isn't that much. So I think the best... How many more diagonals do I have? It's a little bit. This is when I was very scared from an attack here. That's why these are actually thicker. They still have shit protection, though, because I actually couldn't be arsed to do it otherwise. You are full, yeah. You are not. Kind of getting there, though. Ugh, so much left to do. But if I do it once... Because by nature of having done this, I'll then be able to I will the words. I'll then be able to have a pipe. I have a pipeline then everywhere with the fuel, and then I can turret creep a lot more, which will be quite nice. But I'm also running out of pipe. So one thing I will likely do is build another station to supply oil into the network somewhere. Just because... See, when it's pressurized, it actually won't be consuming a ton, and it'll actually be fairly easy to... But let's say this line gets broken here, this entire region will be without oil, and that's bad. So what I would like to do is maybe here, or probably more likely here, supply it again from the other side. So these should in theory quite... don't have as much overlap as I would have liked. Because you overlap to here, and you start here. Okay, that's fine. Just here we might not have a ton, but... Nah, even you reach that, so that should be fine. Who designed this shit? Oh wait, it wasn't me. What the hell? What the fuck? Anyway, that was shite. I need more pipe ends. Damn it. I'd like a few more here. This is very close, actually. It should more be like here. Darn. Yeah, we need to take a car. Go for a ride. God, I had another driving lesson this morning. Another 2 hours. Went to Arnhem. Is that a wall? What the fuck are you doing there? It's I talked a bit with my instructor about the theory exam because I passed that yesterday, and also a little bit about my Well, we both noticed that it appears a lot of people have forgotten how to drive because it is horrendous driving sometimes. The amount of people that don't know what turn signals are is extremely frustrating, especially as a young driver. But hey, unlike the guy who picked me up in the end, or dropped me off home, I mean, I didn't almost drive over an old man's toes. So, you could always be doing worse. They never learned how to drive in the first place. Ah, they must be Americans then. No, but it's very frustrating to try and do everything safely, and then you got people sticking to the back of your bumper all the fucking time because they're, I don't know, no one loved them as a child, probably, or trying to like go into a lane before you actually are gonna take it. And they just look at you extremely angry for, daring to step into their lane. And then you try to have a good idea what the traffic is doing, and then they just drive over your toes. So, where am I now? I placed it until here, but this is not hooked up. I should grab more rail. Nothing like learning to drive to teach someone most of the absolute contempt for rules that keep them from getting killed. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Like, I'm trying to drive in a way that keeps everyone alive here, and you're just saying, "Nah, fuck you. I'm just gonna drive the way I want to." It's insane. It's like trying to accelerate just to overtake you. 5 meters in front of 5 meters in front of some place. It's insane. And I hate that the car is going to be quite useful for me. Otherwise, I wouldn't have bought it in the first place. But, well, if I want to go to places like New Zealand, they laugh in the face of your suggestion of public transport for fairly obvious reasons. So, yeah. We're kind of required. Well, kind of required is a weird way of putting it, but you're kind of required. Actually, is there a space for two? Well, there is actually space for 2 wagons behind these. I'm actually going to utilize this little piece of rail. Ooh. Come on, there you go. All you do to hook this up proper is just to yoink. Where are you? There you are. Good boy. Just do it like this. Remove you. Put you here, and then just do it like that. Then we can. Oh no. Oh fuck. No. Go back to depot. I don't know why this one actually copied in the on status. Yeah, good. They're removed. Where the... Yeah, there you go. The run for politics manifest will be built around giving automatic weapons to cyclists moving all Saturdays about speed limits and upcoming turns on roads. It'll be called the Great Filter. I mean, yeah, the amount of time that you're hounded for driving near... Like, driving the sane speed limit is just ridiculous. It's one of my very... It's one of my most frustrating experiences, basically. It's the bumper stickers, I think it's called colloquially. You place the right. Yeah, actually placed perfectly. I'm not sure what the right English term would be, but it's what they're called in Dutch at least, and they suck. So naming yourself with a theory related to why we don't see any alien life is mildly terrifying. Frankly, the man's got a point. Oh wait, it's already there. There we go. Do wonder if cyclists wouldn't get an attitude adjustment if they see the cyclists ahead of them, something that looks like an AK on their back. In general, I try to be very, very conscious. At least my driving instructor is drilling into my head. Look at the goddamn cyclist, because you will always be in the wrong if there's an accident. It doesn't matter if they... The thing with cyclists is that they can know, I guess, that if, in theory, if there's an accident, they will not be held accountable unless something really, really weird happens. Because in general, as a motorist, you're assumed to be like, if a cyclist fucks up, he might dent your car, but if you fuck up, you kill a man. So that's kind of the reasoning behind that difference in philosophy. I think it's a good one, frankly. Kind of teaches people to be extremely mindful of their surroundings. But I mean, for example, today in the Netherlands here, most drivers are very aware of cyclists because you grow up with them a ton. I suspect personally that I'll be much less attentive of, say, trams, because we don't have those where we are here. So I don't practice with them, but because I live on a campus, like, I'm dodging fucking cyclists all the time when I'm leaving it in my lessons. So I would argue that will I be? I should, in theory, be quite accustomed to how cyclists behave once I have my license. But then again, they can also be very suicidal. Like, good grief. Especially in the Netherlands, in my experience, it's mostly like moped riders that are extremely suicidal. They just like to shoot across crossings at speeds they really shouldn't be crossing. Ah, the rounding effect. Right, we're almost there. So I should really put radars in locations like this, because it gives me just a bit more vision. The asymmetry of oops. Oops, I dented your car. Oops, I've crippled you for life. How nice. But yeah, the driving lessons are quite fun in general, I have to say. I think driving is one of those weird things that, like, do I enjoy it? It's a big word. Like, I'd rather just teleport if I could, but we don't live in that world. Go away. But it'll be fine. I haven't had an accident yet. My brother drove into a what did he drive into again? I think he was in an accident. It wasn't his fault, but I like to imagine it was. But I think he had an introduction lesson, which was just perfect. I also, now that I'm done with my theory, of course I never will need the theory book ever again, so I very subtly gave it to my girlfriend as a birthday gift. And normally I wouldn't say, oh, you know, that sounds rude, but she's been saying she would start her driving lessons a long time ago. It's a shitty birthday. I mean, I also gave her some Lego, so she doesn't need to complain. I gave her the wildflower bouquet set. See, these are all out of ammo. Can you guess why? Because I fucked up. This ammo, by the way, even though it's better, does about jack fucking shit against spiders. It does nothing to them. I was perpetuating the stereotype that a woman can't drive. Good job. I mean, no, literally, she can't drive. She doesn't have a license. I'm not saying she's physically incapable, I'm saying she's legally incapable. That's a very big difference. I don't know if you own your own car, what do you do or don't get a dash cam? It's feral. I am definitely getting a dash cam. I know Fega has one all the time, and I am definitely going to follow his example. I was actually just browsing around secondhand cars for a while, for a bit, because my dad suggested that my first car would be a Trabant, which is a DDR car, and I actually did find one on secondhand for about 4,000 euros. We had a very nice DDR sticker on the back still. I would love to. I think I would love to drive that. I mean, it's probably a shitty car, considering it's what, 30 years old easily, at least by now. So but it'd be funny. Today's political climate, you can drive better than you without a license. Can you too, Mr. Asian man? Is that still a relevant stereotype that Asians can't drive? I don't remember. Right, so we've done everything up to here now. So we just need to do this part. Hey there, Finboy. Dashcams are for grasses. Yeah, I get one back on front. I probably would. A lot of cars. I mean, you have the back camera. I wonder if you the parking cam. I wonder if you can actually adapt that to just continuously record. Probably can't. So once I've done this, we're gonna consume a ton more coal. I should just finish the whole thing before I turn on my my machines. So I could technically already do the push here. I would rather wait a bit more. Should I not just have another? Yeah. Oh, this is gonna be light oil drop off actually. Wish I could tab complete that. Should really ask. Doesn't work? Wow. I'll name you light oil drop off. So does this actually work? Darn. Light oil drop off. $18 depots. I've then got more spots because these are designed to accommodate more trains than that. As long as these never show a warning icon, I should be fine. I also want to drill this oil because this is running out. It's actually not really able to fill up these that quickly. I could also be not beacon, but I could chip them. I should. I'm just lazy. I think I set it to repeat. You can set it to both, technically. Technically, you can just set it to both. You can either have it repeat or you can have it do one instance. In Jake's run, for example, he set it to 1 because he wanted to actually be able to clear out the biters. And surprisingly, if you have it repeat, what the hell? Blue manure, fine, whatever. If you have it repeat, that's impossible, of course, to actually kill all the biters. In the end, we still kept Brazil alive, but yeah, this one is set to repeat. Because the thing is, I don't know how much resources this mod requires to finish, so I didn't want to run into the chance that I was actually not going to have enough. Because while I adjusted the resource ratios to Death World settings, I didn't adjust anything else. It's like a really low angle one. Same we have here, and same we kind of have. No, this is more steep. What are you doing? Oop, that should be enough. Why can I not? I want to hover over the freaking power pole. Can I do this one? It shouldn't send one over again. It's yellow. Oh, there I can see the combination. No, because it just sends a signal out minus 150k. I want to know what the actual value is. Fine, it's 8 times 21, which is 8 times 20. Well, that's 160,000. I'm curious if it's already being used. No. When was I last killed? 4 times in total. Alright, let's just go at it. Okay, this is so shallow that I'll just do boop, boop, boop. It should be fine. I also noticed that the aspect ratio of this map is a bit weird, because Denmark is way too wide. I don't know why, but it just is. Yeah, biggest is patch, still 5.9 mil. Okay, slowly getting into defending the important bits. So I do actually like that this mod has the whole effect of removing pipes with fluids in them that produce pollution when they're burned. Also produce pollution when they're destroyed. I really want to try it out by destroying an entire vat of this stuff. Because 100 units produces around 101 pollution, so this should produce 250 pollution, which is a lot, and it just be bright red and just flare out, but I'm not that destructive yet. So this is a really shitty border. Unfortunately, cannot burn ethanol. Very sad. This is too close, but whatever. My extremely shitty rubber production. Oh look, it's a shitty, it's a freaking steam line. I don't use those anymore, thank God. Would you consider building that high pollution structure in London and researching nukes? And just make great. I have my coal here. I hope there's more coal. So I'd actually have something better than just nukes. I have. Well, I've got napalm. This will be thrown on Vietnam, and I have atomic artillery, which has an extreme pollution fallout. So I could actually nuke London. I'm very curious how that looks. I want to keep it a surprise for myself, though. And I also have the flying fortress, and I will see if I can have flamethrowers on this. I'm not so sure because there's a machine gun, a cannon, and a rocket launcher. So, but there is an aircraft fired from vehicle-mounted launcher, so I should be able to launch this actually. I cannot condone London. Well, I'm not allowed because I'm trying to rein in being such a massive cliche. Look. When we at work discuss things like this, we're all massive cliches. I've got a guy from Belfast who, how do I say this in a nice way? Look, if it turns out that he did use to bomb cars in Ireland, that really wouldn't surprise me. And that's a very interesting comment that I may or may not should have made. He's really nice, by the way, but we all kind of joke a lot about how Britain sucks. Because we don't have any people from England or Wales. We only have, no, he's really nice. He's an older guy as well. We like to rag on the English a lot, because I like English politics. See, this wall is basically undefendable with flamers, so I have to, I'm just gonna very jankily do this, because I will be doing a biter push kind of first things. Here. He's really nice, but we all rag on England a lot. I mean, they fucking deserve it, so it's not too weird, but, Basically, hating on London's hot. Opening the Liz Truss comeback. Oh man, that'd be really funny. Just for Schadenfreude, but the report that Brexit loses the UK, like it looks like 100 billion or something by now, just makes me very happy because it's again Schadenfreude. It's not nice, but it does validate my feelings. Yeah, so we got a guy from Northern Ireland who's very obviously a Republican, right? That's the name for the non-unionist. I think that's Republican. Yeah, for the Irish Republic. And we've got a few guys from Scotland. One of whom is surprisingly very Dutch. Because he actually was born in Limburg, but then he moved to Britain for the next 25 years of his life, basically. You can still very much tell that he is from Limburg, though, which is quite funny to me. Because his accent is very... I mean, it's extremely Scottish, because it's almost like he grew up there. But, people keep thinking he is... They're either very confused when he suddenly speaks English, in a very English, or in a very Scottish accent, I mean. I forgot where I put the pipe. See, that's the pipe. So right there. There we go. So it's quite funny hearing people like, wait, weren't you like Scottish or something? It's like, no, he's I'm not sure what his nationality is at the moment, but basically he can switch between two accents. He doesn't do it voluntarily, as far as I know. For realists, for unionists and loyalists in Brexit, it's like a domestic diplomatic abuse of religion. Oh yeah, it's a fucking mess. I mean, it's not like it's ever not been a mess, but it's more of a mess now than it has been for a long time. Yeah, well, wait. What's the cone? Yeah, okay, he can shoot this, so it's fine-ish. Like, if this is being attacked, they've got bigger issues than that. This is just sucks to defend here. It's really hard to feel... So, the DUP are traitors. The DUP had some weird... do I want to say fantasy? About how, we'll be fine, Britain loves us. We totally wouldn't get thrown under the bus. And then the Tories basically said, wait, we can fuck over the Good Friday Agreement and not have to deal with, and just kind of ignore your plight. Yeah, let's do that. Just the elected aren't the electorate. I mean, that's true, but... It's not like the opinion of the DUP just comes out of nowhere. It's like saying, yeah, the ideas of the electorate aren't the ideas of the electors or whatever in America, but, they still vote for them. What else do you need? Wire and the beam. Oh, look at what I did. It's a wonderful idea. He says doing it completely wrong. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I'm just stupid. Oh, please, I don't want this many beams. What uses beams here? There, you use beams. Have them all. There's an incredible amount of barriers. What do you mean exactly with reverse? Like, I like to think that I know a lot about the. Oh, okay, that sounds a bit stupid. I like to think that I know something about the British-Irish conflict, but it's such a mire of things, and that sounds really rude, I know, but it's kind of not how I mean it. It's just a very difficult topic to traverse in a way that just doesn't completely invalidate someone. How much wire do you need? Steel cable. You're quite slow, actually. Oh, you mean between the these are the electric? Yeah, okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, this is super duper slow. Okay, let's do it like this. There we go. Now you're twice as fast. Still kind of slow though. Damn it. Don't want to adjust it further, so I'm fine with this. Realism changes fuck all. Idealism to the point of naivete. I won't really wrong. I need my words in the latter. I hope so as well. But it's like, were you to inquire about the opinion of a united Ireland, within my group, I'm pretty sure everyone would love it, but everyone's pretty pragmatic in that it's very unlikely to actually happen anytime soon. But the thing is, if you don't strive for good ideals like that, you're never gonna get anywhere. Bollocks. Designed like shit as well. There we go. But I mean, the same way I would like to have a federalized Europe. It's a complete pipe dream, but if I don't strive to have my pipe dreams, then, you know, what are we living for? Perfect. The best option would be to create Northern Ireland's own state and oblige a few people living in to decide what their own future is. Yeah, but that's... Ireland is a country. Yeah, no, I get what you mean. I think that's the best way, because then you can actually have Britain have its own, you know, it can actually be as isolationist morons as they want to be. And the Irish can approach it as much as they want to be, as they want, as in they can decide to be as close as they need / want to be to it, which probably is going to be quite a bit. This range won't work though. Blah. So I'm just going to push the wall a bit, then just flip it around a bit. But the thing is, the Unionists would never let that happen. They will die before Northern Ireland is an independent country, because if they can't suck British dick all day, what else are they going to be doing? Don't think unionism is without pragmatism. I don't know. It's more ambivalence towards the union nowadays. That is something that you guys would know much better than I would, due to sort of obvious reasons. I'm not sure they're not as represented minority than the Republic of Ireland. Yeah, I know, but that's kind of what I mean. That sounds a bit crude. Oh, I know what I mean, but I get the point, because you're basically saying they can be still as close to Britain as they want to be because they don't have to follow the policy of the Republic of Ireland. I mean, it's a Western country. Like, sure, you're not going to be welcomed on a golden mattress or whatever, on a golden carpet or whatever I want to call it. Especially not as a unionist, but there are worse places in Europe to be. That's for damn sure. Like, I don't know, Wallonia. Trade barrier on the island of Ireland, so there's a little bit sold down everybody towards. Yeah, I know, but that's kind of, I think, where the unionists kind of got their realism shock. Is like, wait a minute, the British are willing to throw us under the bus to get out of Europe? Curious. Like a pain. Yeah, it's true. I think they realized there a bit as well. It's like, maybe you aren't as loved as you thought you were. The conservative and yeah, but they don't. I have ever only heard the Tories refer to themselves as the Conservative Party, never conservative and unionists. I mean, they'll do it when it's convenient for them, but not otherwise. Where do I make wall here? Right over there. Also, look at my beautiful gap in the wall. That's so bad. That's right there. Then there's a generational gap at Bournemouth, Northern Ireland. If you say Bortorio, I'm gonna kill you. Yeah, so fuck you, fucking Brazilians. Youngers be more pragmatic and realistic than elders. Oh, it was a generation TikTok. Yeah. Well, have fun with that, kid. I mean, might as well remove these. They are virtually useless, and with virtually I mean they are literally useless. Keep them here for entertainment. It's like the funny old guy that's cannon fodder. Didn't say Bortoria. Well, fine, still fuck you. Oh, what you gone? I think younger generations will be better in this regard than the older ones, because they realize that this just doesn't work. It's a nice thing to basically scream towards your electorate, but it's not a long-term solution. So I think, like, will the Northern Ireland question ever be solved? I'm not gonna burn myself on that question, but I think we're gonna get a lot more to a workable solution in our generation, or my generation. I don't know how old you are. Really a fossil. Starting to get to boomer years. I'm 25. What do you mean boomer years? I place you down quite well. Aren't you like 60 anyway? God. Someday, Brillix, I will visit you and I will call your state a meaningless expanse of nothingness. And you will know it in your heart of hearts that it is true. I am also mostly going off of what the Black Winds told me. who may or may not be, I don't know. I don't know what I was trying to say there. Nothing good, that's for damn sure. Biased, yeah, kind of. He's not really biased, he was just very pragmatic. Let's put it that way. Like, very pragmatic. He's like, there is nothing for you there. He lives in meaningless wastes of land. Why are you looking at me like that, Brelix? I know you are looking at me like that, so that's why I'm saying it that way. Like this. He basically said, if you want to visit Brelix, I won't stop you, but just realize that there's just kind of nothing there. He's 100% wrong. Okay, you've got rocks, probably. I can go to Sao Paulo. Yeah, I mean, if I go... I already mentioned what my plans would be. The thing is, I really like nature. So, pretty sure that for me, going most places in Brazil would be no issue. Because turns out you have quite a bit of that. But I think he recommended some of the islands near Amazonia. I don't think I'm saying that right, but some of the islands near the mouth of the Amazon, I think he said. I would say delta, but I'm not sure if that's actually the right English term. I don't think so. A lot of waterfalls. Ooh, that's quite nice. Oh, I know. We were basically, or we were very roughly theory crafting, basically, about, like, things. Yeah. Because I was talking about what... No stations applying fluid, that's not good. Means the station's out, basically. Like, if I were to go to Brazil, what is there to do? Or what would be worthwhile to go? The conclusion was basically there's a lot to do in Brazil. It's just kind of turns out the continent's kind of big. At least wants to go there. European winter. So what I thought about doing. Also, I want to turn this into plastic, so this is not the worst. So you just have stored up in metric tons. I should go there real quick. Got 9. Ugh. It's all disgusting. Okay, let's go here and go pick up some tanks and then go there. I would like to go for longer, at least a month. Visit Sao Paulo and then go south, which is slightly close to where the Black Winds lives, and then go to Uruguay. And then probably have at least a week elsewhere, which is slightly vague. But, you know, if I'm in South America, I might as well do some more shit in South America. Because it'd be slightly a waste to go there and, well, just visit two countries on the whole continent. See, if it wasn't dumb, I would actually have set this up a little bit different, but this should now allow it to work. Output full of what? Hot petroleum. Yeah, you're getting pumped out though. Top one should start working soon. Yeah, see? There you go. And then natural gas is gonna soon fill up again. That's gonna suck anyway. What are you? Oh, no. I have 6. Yeah, 6 not enough. I need to turn this into coke. Do that in a bit. Let's first finish up the defenses so we can actually start doing some more stuff. Are you filling up? 6. Very, very slowly. Once it hits 50k, it'll get shipped over. But it means, you know, that philosophy for visiting the continent, same goes for Europe. I mean, the Black Winds was here for quite a bit, because why the hell would you travel all the way across the fucking ocean and just visit, like, 2 countries? So, what do we do? What do we do? We do... Yes, I need to make more of these. Let's wait here for a sec. Yeah, we're almost ish done, because these two will be very easy to design. And this is one that I should move kind of over to Danzig a bit quicker. I think that's around here. If I wall it, like, thing is, kind of this range would be nice to have as my next frontier here, because like boop, boop, boop. But this will require a lot of defenses to work, and a lot of good defenses as well, which I don't really have at the moment, strangely enough. Frickin' light oil. How are you doing? Yes, you just filled up. Fully, might I add. Sorry, not fully, because I'm not stupid. I think I've redesigned them slightly to be able to leave at least quite soon. No, this actually still works. I'm surprised by that. Right, perfect. Bonjour. And there we go. Yeah, I know. I should probably turn that off, but... it reminds me every once in a while that I need to build more, more stone. I used to until I changed that. Now it no longer reminds me. I can't wait for this to just completely implode on me the moment that I turn it on. Like I start doing stuff and it just says, by the way, this is insufficient, and you die. Hello there, Orc. No Elden Ring for me today, though. Mentioned a bit earlier, I kind of hope Wellington is going to do that seamless co-op that he mentioned, because I would like to join. See, I could destroy this and give me a 0.7 pollution, which technically shows up here. Oh, hey there, somebody. Yeah, you messaged me before. Maybe, actually. I'm not so sure. Sorry that I ignored your message. I completely forgot about it. I'm not so sure. I don't know the mod pack that well. Nor do I have a ton of time at the moment, so... Not sure. What is the date, actually? Because I'm gonna be gone soon for a few days. Actually, a bit more, like a week. As long as it doesn't scale off of anything based off players, I might want to join. Ah, oh, can't wait to actually fire off so much research I can do. I say that, but that's not a ton. Can I get a plane already? No, but I can get to advanced aerodynamics. No! We can get cargo planes. Oh wait, they require the chip crap. I need to do a special project for that. Oh well. 20th of Feb. That actually could work because I'll be back by the 18th. I'll give a preliminary. Yeah, I would like to join. It'll be new to me, but I mean, why not try new things? Oh, that's all it took to get you back up to snuff? You're actually not set to full. Perfect. Whatever. Just place it down. I don't care. But that is just a short practice run. On the real one is a week later. Okay, but then it should work fine no matter what because I'll be here. I'll be here then. Where are you? There you are. Distance kind of sucks, but it'll be fine. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm always a bit wary of starting these runs with mod packs that I'm not familiar with, because I'm not implying I'd be completely useless, but it's fine. We have players that are just going to try it. Kind of have to, since it's so heavily modded. There's no way to know if you'll enjoy it. Yeah. I mean, I don't like. I'm into biter self-pain basically, but there's always different tiers. Yeah, these are placed kind of okayish, not great. Oh, I'm gonna hate myself if this ever goes off. I'm just gonna burn my own trees to death. Oh well. I'll survive. The benefit of this mod is you can actually replant trees to a degree. So it's not that bad. Pain will definitely be there. How reassuring. How reassuring. But I'm always up for trying stuff. Actually getting filled? No, you're not. Because there we go. That technically is all. That's all she wrote. So let's go hurt myself. So the reason why I'm doing the funny thing is it won't actually be a massive issue because my continuous production of science is kind of shit. So it's not like we're really going to be running on full production for that long. As you can see, it's already kind of flowing through quite quickly. Oh, I've never upgraded you! Fuck, I need to go do that. The issue is that the inserters are too slow to actually keep the labs filled up. So let's go and fix that. Deep sea oil extraction means I can actually... Yeah, I'd like to get some of these. It means I can actually go and grab this, which means that Rotterdam will finally fulfill its true purpose and become an oil port. Yes, flammable damage, 100%. Wait a minute. Why are you not? Oh, you just don't look like you're working. Yeah, sure. Oh crap, because technically I need to upgrade all of you then. It's only 75 of them, so it should be fine. You see, you can't get the blue supplied fast enough. But I'm not sure I can actually fix that. And what I can do is I can do this. And then I can remove all of you. Yeah. So I'm surprised you actually aren't keeping up. Oh, because we're completely out of iron. I fucked up. Fudge. It's very nice you did this, Nitro, but it won't work. It won't work. Because you and your infinite wisdom have made an oopsie. I have brain cells. Not really. I have electric miners. So all I need to do is just grab some belts, plonk down some miners real quick, and we're off to the races. Because I mean, I could do this now again. I just start the second one, and it won't. It'll empty out all of these. Probably changing the stack inserters later on. Bit confused by the fact that because their internal stocks is quite low, surprisingly. All right, minor, just a minor detail. I need to do more anyway, so inserters are fine. We need more belt. So the thing is, in theory, we could have set up a lot more, because like technically I already had access to blue belts, but the issue is that I have the special project here that consists of a special research pack that I haven't done yet. I haven't even looked into how to make it. That's gonna be fun. I could technically actually do it. Just have a little production line for red circuits. Let's say we want to get a red belt of them. It'll require very few machines, I'm sure. Did you just put that huge tray into your pocket? Of course. Silica, hey, that's that stone, baby. Coke. What I'll probably do is actually put these into their separate containers. Silica wafers, it's not a ton of work. But this is also why I need stone on my network, and then copper wire is also just 15 of those, and CMU, 15 of those. But that's more than a red belt. of ingots, and don't have this on our trade network, which is also is one of those fun ones where you basically have to 300 petroleum is a lot of petroleum as well. This is one of those things where you basically realize, okay, I need gold, plastic, which I'm gonna do soon-ish. Also means I probably should have already built this for this quantity, because I had a smaller amount in mind before. Just to remove this. Gold, ingot and gold, copper. Do I have bigger fields? I have copper here, and I've got gold here, so both of those will be used. I mean, you know Factorio, right, Perlix? Of course you put small. You put that in your pocket. So we need 1, 2, and then a gap. 1, 2, and then a gap. Oh yeah, you don't reach. Because these are bigger than normal. They're 3x3 instead of 2x2s, I think they are. I'm not sure. But regardless, they are bigger than normal, so... Ugh, come on. This is the maximum throughput mode, because as you can see, they actually have a higher area they cover than normal. It's a 3x3, sorry, a 5x5, I think. So, if I had moved it over one tile, it actually would have been fine, but I didn't. So, considering it's such a small amount, we'll just do it like this. There we go. So we've got 2 belts. Just very simply merge them. And now comes the fun part. Should I just redo this a bit? Probably, but I also kind of don't want to. There are some things that I'm missing in this mod pack, though. One of the things that I quite liked about Bob's Angels is that almost everything was actually tiered. If you wanted to, you could actually get higher tiered trains, for example, which I quite enjoyed. Higher tiered coal. No, yeah, only the cleanest coal. So I actually don't know. Well, now it certainly works. You just removed all the trees in between. Wonderful. So this is also known as a bad solution, as one might imagine. Thankfully, I don't really care. Why are you not flowing? Just missing a single tile. You admit it is, of course, that's all that life always works. So I could actually just simply replace these with better crushers. Yeah, let's actually just kind of do that all here. So you can see this is actually one of those ones that isn't that bad to actually replace. Even place another one. And then we just power the whole damn thing. Go. See, I'd already... Nope. Bad. I had already electrified the rest here, at least. See, the bell's still slow as fuck, but, well... Because the funny thing is that these furnaces were, are not actually faster than the previous version at all. They just don't require coal, which is still already quite nice. I'm having some issues here. Well, it's not really an issue, just I don't like it. Don't like that so one-sided. So I don't remember exactly how much this will be able to feed, but it seems to actually be doing quite well already. There is steam in here, but you're not actually being used for anything, so I could just delete you. I also can delete you. See, the thing is, eventually, I would like to remove all of the steam infrastructure everywhere. But there are too many fairly small components still running off of it. So it's not really practical. This just sucks, though. Because now I can actually do... this. And then I can move you, like, here. There we go. Actually, have one more. Yeah. Good. Good. What was I doing again? I forgot. Oh yeah, you weren't running at all because you didn't have any of this stuff. Because you were missing the ingots. I don't even know if the current production is enough to keep up with you. It's another place where I only fixed half. Like, why would I do this? There we go, it's a lot faster now. Also, doesn't consume any freaking pipes. Or any coal, I mean. So this is, I have another chest here with just a bunch of garbage. Just put all this in here. There we go. It's full. No! Let's make another one. Actually, don't. Just do it like this. And then we can also chuck you in. There we go. I have some speed modules somewhere. Don't know where actually. Alright, see, at some point I need to actually go and do something proper here. I have so many issues everywhere here. Because right now I'm kind of reaching the point where my base really should have had better supplies all this time, but it doesn't, so, you know. There we go. Now you fill up even, you empty out even faster. Could even do this, because I hate it otherwise. Because again, it's more steam cramp that can be removed. You see, like, technically my stone is still based off of steam. And I really don't have to redesign a fairly significant part of my base. Just because I now decided, okay, I need to remove this. Like, eventually this will all just be words. Eventually this will all just be replaced by railroad drop-offs, but not for now. Why are you full? No, you're just dying. You're working just fine. Oh, hey, hello there, buddy. Right, so how's this going? Crap, kind of. Because there's no way that these labs do not consume more than this. Kind of the first sign you need to start decentralizing things like the copper. You have an ingredient shortage though, because these two have. Oh, can't I make an electric derrick by now? I thought I could. No, but I can research it, I think. Yeah, here we go. Electric derrick. Which extracts it faster, which I don't really care about. I'm actually not sure what the difference is at all. Oh, the electric derrick can extract anything, like for example this sour gas. And we also had something else somewhere else. That sounds very vague. Here we go. Polluted steam. So I'm kind of surprised that even with me researching kind of fully, we're not really impacting pollution massively. Power is doing fine. But I think the issue is that my continued lab research speed. Oh, I should have made production modules. Let's actually cancel this. Don't I have some reprogramming, boys? I don't know where I put my. Oh no, I know where I put my speed mods. I put them all in here. We're gonna do something interesting, kids. I'm gonna show you how you make modules in this mod, which is surprisingly quite easy. Like in freaking Bob's Angels, making modules was a massive pain in the dick. And then this mod rolls around and just says, "Ah, it's basically a nice walk in the park, don't you think?" What we need computers. Computers are made, as one might guess, from chips. And they're not the cheapest to make, frankly. But what they are, is surprisingly nice. So what I can do is I can do this to just get the computers. So this is not really a good idea, what I'm doing right now. The reason for this is that Let me go get some belts in the meantime. This is basically a production of computers. That, yeah. Funnily enough, I can actually just electrify this quite easily. Because I think, yeah, see, you reach... this is not a great plan, because it also means that, shouldn't... yeah. Because it means that the production won't be able to keep up, I suspect, yeah, see? There's also the belt not being able to keep up. Interesting. Basically, this is all chip production, like a ton of space is taken up by it. What I need, however, is loads of belt. Get rid of that. Turn you back on. Just kind of drag it. So I actually kind of have a meaning to upgrade all of this for a while. So let's do that now. Whatever. 2.3k belts. We have a lot of belts. That's also quite a lot of belts. I also have a ton of rubber. But I can actually chuck that in various places here. Namely, you. And you. Better. Not great, but better. Okay. So what I'd like to do is actually upgrade kind of everything that needs upgrading here, which is a lot of stuff. But even upgrading these, I need a lot more inserters as well. Crud. I could just upgrade these to yellow. Nah, blues is fine. So what I also need is a lot of assemblers, which I think is a lot of you. So what I can do now is just go. So the benefit is this will also technically remove steam. And the benefit is removing steam actually doesn't cause pollution, thank freaking God. Yeah, see, I need to grab some of these inserts. Turn on my robo pack so they don't keep flying out all the time. Can I make some real darn quick? Nope. Can also use this opportunity to really quickly grab and more belt and dump some my useless crap in my little corner of bullshit, which consists of a bunch of crap that I will never ever need again. This, like, I can get rid of it. I'll just be filling it up anyway. Blue inserters. They are all the way on the right. Why are you so one-sided there? Yes, eco-friendly coal. Very eco-friendly coal. Actually would like a little bit more, at least the 2 full stacks. I was going to need better power poles, which I make there. I mean, I would love to have solar. I can actually have solar now, I think. Oh, once I get the red chips going on. Oh yeah, actually, no, we weren't. We were not doing this because of the chips that I really should do anyway, because I can do that regardless. because I have computers. So what we do is we have these computers. And what these computers do is they program chips. So I can tell these to go make productivity. And I'll tell you to make speed. And make this lovely beeping sound. Considering this is all tier 1 stuff, I'm not going to bother giving it too much slots. Really? These are also very quick. Don't you love it? Thought you loved it. Why don't you love me? Also, I'm running out of batteries. Soundtrack of my people. So these were out of computers. Because the limiting factor there very much is going to be the computers. I need some more batteries. Because you have intermediate solutions here for powering your freaking thingamajig. Your suit. My super suit. It's 200. There we go. So, as you might imagine, you take the empty batteries and you then fill them up. I know, revolutionary, truly. I also may or may not have kind of like nuked a lot of this stuff. There we go. So, these are going to be less fun to fix. I have to do this. And then this, and then kind of do that all everywhere. Oh, wonderful. Missing undergrounds. That's fine. So why are you not working? You don't have chips? What do you mean you don't have chips? What are you missing? It's not Steam. This is all a bit strange. Oh yeah, you're also required for you, aren't you? That's weird. Why did I say it like that? That's terrible. So how do you work? Ugh. I know, I know. And then I just do like, let's delete you. And this will work. So now what I can do is I can actually have a little deconstruction planner, which I tell to just remove you, as well as you, kind of. Yeah, perfect. And then I can just copy you underscore pop, pop, pop. Now I just need to have more long-handed inserters, I think. Perfect. Need to get some underground, some more belts as well. So the benefit is by doing this, in theory, it should double the speed. Just by having those there. So that should, in theory, would be a massive, massive benefit. Come on. Okay, shouldn't take that many undergrounds. We need long inserters though. Should actually need quite a few. Oh, we have a lot of you. Just kind of chuck you in there. I don't have coke. Yeah, I should probably just put these real quick into the thing. Let me just quickly turn off you. Please fly back to me. I'm kind of surprised we haven't had attacks yet. So the thing is, this will slow them down and it'll also increase their energy consumption by 40%. Also their pollution, we don't care about that, thank God. But. I don't know how many of these can actually contain. Please don't be too many, too. Okay. Okay, fine. They only have one. Some of them have 0. No, all of them have 1, I think. Fine, you know, I'll survive. Feels weird that that's the way it's working. So like these entire lines go out because like each in turn give one to the next. But I think that's the issue for stackins because I don't have stack inserters. I'm not so sure. Lab speed, really not that useful. Rocketry though, yes please. I'll also turn you back on. Thing is, at one point I actually wanted to kind of do this, but it used to be 15,000 when I did that originally, so that might not really have been a level I was I was fond of seeing that number, trust me. It's a bit much. Anyway, once this is done, I will go do another round of putting in modules. Should be about 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 7 times 15 is what? Let's do 8 times 15. Makes it a bit easier for my peanut brain. 4 times 30. 2 times 60 is 120 of them. Projectile firing rate. Huh. Beta. Yes, please. Can I make a rocket launcher? Yes, I can. Can I make a rocket? No. That's a bit unfortunate. But I can make those fairly easily. At some point, at least. So, see a wall. How much what's your health? I really wish there was a better way of emptying this, but just have to deal with it for now. But yeah, how are you doing? Yeah, suffering from reds. At least it seems this can somewhat keep up. But there's just not enough of them. Green is also faltering though, so it's not like they're the only culprit. You also have an item ingredients shortage from you. Yeah, I just doubled that up probably. Although, you also don't seem to be going so hot. Because you're not doing so hot. Because there's just not a good supply of these. Just to let you know. Oh, sorry. Are you really done? Hey, you're flowing again. I don't know what fixed that. Okay. Explosive rocketry. Ooh. Nah, let's just do the small stuff. I can get a lab research speed, sure, why not? It's completely useless because we're not, like, researching faster is actually going to be worse. Anyway, I'm gonna take a short break, but I'll let this be replaced. I'll be right back. So we're actually... There you go. We ran out. Good stuff, though. Let's go and pick some more up for both. Can kind of check our progress by doing this. So it's about 900 belts and about another 100 or so undergrounds. I think we can, yeah, we can carry that in one go. Perfect. Oh boy, the most useful research we're going to be doing today is done. Turning it off for a good reason. I want to wait until I'm here. So right now our fluids consumption, like steam, still about 250,000 a minute. How much is consumed by these machines, I think, is very difficult to tell. What's causing the shortage? Because you're saying output full, but you're saying item ingredient shortage. Of glass. And there's no... Ah, it's tin again. Because all of the ingots get consumed by the plate. We haven't hit behemoths yet, but we're not that far away. I think 80% is when it starts. Which means that the moment we start pushing, we're probably gonna hit behemoths quite quickly. Which is not a very good prospect, but, well... Yeah, so the issue is purely there's just no tin. I don't like this. Why are you not enough? I thought you were enough. By definition. Okay. So this is the kind of facility that we need to fulfill two red belts. That is, not the same. I basically need to copy this entire thing. The question kind of is, how much do I really need right now for tinning? Because there was always a lesser consumed component. I could just make it one red belt. Which is split into two yellows, because I think these are yellow some path, so whatever. Which is half of this. Now, I think this should be able to support that. So I think I could build it here, but it's gonna produce a lot of pollution. I mean, it's already producing a bunch of pollution, so actually, yeah, why not? I'll roughly plan it out. So half of this is just this, right? Oui. Yeah. So that's actually not that much. So, do it like that. Smelting is a bit disingenuous because I haven't actually built a proper smelter like that yet. Because this one's also not properly configured. So, if I recall correctly, it's about half of what you normally would need. So, see, one red belt, or one red belt, these requires 32 to 48. That's 48, so I just need 32. Something like this. Which is this. And that barely fits. Oh, I love it. That's perfect. I need more crushers though, then. I really hate that you are, you never worked. Because I couldn't be arsed to actually get it working. Because it doesn't have an inserter that actually can insert coal into it, because I'm stupid. Need all of these as well when we go there. I should really be prioritizing that though. So furnaces I should have over here. And crushers I have on the left side. There we go. What else do I need? Fuck ton of belt, fuck ton of inserters. Yeah, I've got everything I need. I kind of want to test this a bit proper. Well, I think none of my research actually requires it, right? I don't think so. So there's... it's 200 belts. And how much are you? Very little belt because most views are already upgraded, so it's just this that I actually don't care about. Okay, what I have to do first, so, is disable you. Kind of actually not, but kind of disable you. This way the whole thing will empty out and I can actually, without too much issue, plug and play it in. Oh yeah, I need to actually switch these over. Small iron pole to medium steel pole. Because these designs were made with the old stuff in mind. So this technically also, yeah, I'll actually disable you real quick. Because technically this can also be done in a single belt now. This design is slightly outdated, as you can see. Because we also don't need this anymore. This was made before I had my proper reds. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do Control X. Just move you like that. Turn you back on. There we go. So you're an output belt. And you're an output belts. And then we have 2 input belts. There we go. There we go. There we go. Don't need any of those either. Now you want to recharge, don't you? Move too fast for these damn bots. Okay, just wait. There we go. So this will then be what I put in. I'm gonna disable this, just one of these, because I really don't want it to go the other way. Screwed up. Not too bad though. There we go. Let's see. One is why you're not powered at all. The reason why I'm not hooking it up just yet, because in the end I need to just hook it directly up to the ingots. Mostly stuff over here though. Perfect. I'd like to already hook it up just so we can see if it's working. There we go. Man. Oh boy, soon there's going to be elections here. I joined a political party for the first time a few months ago. And didn't think much of it. It was like more of a, this might be an interesting thing at some point. I actually got a poster in the mail and stickers for me to deface my university with, and I'm very, very tempted to lay them in the office. I have a feeling, though, some people might not appreciate that, but I don't know. Why are you all complaining about being powered? Because the robots are recharging and they haven't. Yeah. Come on. Let's just... Oh! I think they're all working now. No, they're not. Some are still missing inserters. But hey, there we go. Got some good stuff. Why are they going over there? I mean, I know why. That's annoying, though. I mean, actually, I don't really care. Go ham, kids. But this is the only foray you're getting. Because I have to go and fix up everything else. So what I can actually do is I can go all the way over here. And... actually don't have to change a whole ton. Because it, interestingly, hasn't been consumed yet. Not too strange, considering the whole, Actually, I want to double check if there's nothing here that's left to be placed. I see nothing purple, so... because what I need to do is I kind of want to still consume the old stuff. I can place that down. Too slow, old bot. So the reason why I did it that way, so despite being consumed, that sounds weird, consumed. So what I can do, I can kind of have something that goes like this, but then this doesn't get prioritized, which is a bit annoying. Then again, do I really care? Not really. Oh yeah, they're that is the sound of a kind of screwed up and the trees are dying, but whatever. I don't really care. After all, they are merely trees. Anyway, it's good stuff. Slowly but surely, the world is healed. Okay, slight issue. Would like you to be powered. Okay, perfect. Because this way, at least, you'll get converted, and at some point you'll get used. Won't be soon, but at some point. I would like to also upgrade you, though. Because it's a bit stupid that if everything is red, if everything's red, but there's one yellow at some point, everything's gonna get backed up. That kind of sucks. So, technically you need 24 of these to create a full one. I have that set up right here. I should redesign it, actually. Because with this power pole we have a better range. We can put 3 alongside each other like this. So this is 12. And then I just kind of do another 3 here, and another 3 there, right? Should be 23, yeah, 23. So just creating a bit more space for myself. Don't really care about that. See, perfect. None of these are connected to anything anymore. I love it. Oh, crud. Anyway, what I can do is I can just kind of remove you. I think eventually you log it. Oh no, I need to actually set up a research. They will certainly get consumed now. So this will in theory eat up an entire... Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just... I don't know. In theory, this will eat up an entire... This will eat up an entire red belt of ingots. So it's like, yes. Kind of bad, technically. Also, this is not able to support. Hold on, because I think I need another setup the size of this here, and we have these set up fine. But I don't know why I have so many smelters and so few. Well, I actually had more. Used to have more. I just removed a significant part of these because at the time they were utterly useless. How much does setup consume? So one red belt doesn't even consume a full red belt of ore. Wait a minute. 48, 32. Fuck, I did it the other way around. 32, 48. Did I? 96. 144. That might actually be a correct ratio, but I'm not sure this is. Fuck. There's not enough fucking smelters. And this is 32. This is 24. It'll produce a full belt of plates still? No, no, he needs another input, something, yeah. Ah, darn it. It's technically not too difficult to fix because it's only 48, so it's 16. I just like kind of plop that like this. Ah, there we go. You're done. Thing is, the diamond and ruby are not going to be useful just yet. Also, while I'm here, well, I should have done a little while ago at least, already do this. God, I love Divide Even. Slightly better. Not perfect yet, not by a long shot, but it's okay. I have a recipe set. Okay. Could just do it like this. Oh, I hate it. No matter what, the setup just kind of sucks. So we'll have ore go this way, and then the output can go... Come on. Yeah, no, we're missing a bunch of stuff. Because funnily enough, this is kind of fine. Not really though, but kind of fine. First, what would you like? Boop, boop, boop. And then we just powered a bunch. Can I make 7 real quick? Nope. Oh yeah, we also need to do the stuff here. Thankfully, what I can kind of do is do this. There we go, now it's sort of balanced as well. I do mean sort of balanced, because not really. I'm also out of inserters. Ugh. Anyway, I'm gonna do this. There, boop. I produce a full belt of ingots, yeah. They want to upgrade some stuff there still. Want to still make it electrified, not steam. How much other research to do again? 75%, is that anything special? No. I haven't had another attack yet here, although Denmark must be very pissed off. But then again, we don't really care about the people living in Copenhagen now, do we? After all, they live in Copenhagen. Okay, no, we need some pressures. That was 7 total, but that's mixers. Let's grab a stack. Need a lot more belts. Let's grab at least 500 or so. I need a bunch of inserters. The sulfur. Oh yeah, we could. Where's my rocket launcher? There's my rocket launcher. Means I also. I do not care. We need more rockets. So rockets requires explosives, steel plate, and iron rod. So steel, explosives, and chips. Chips are here. Explosives are here, baby. Steel is right there. Okay, I also need to grab more inserters. I also see that I'm kind of running out of chips, so I should probably go and upgrade that at some point. I really want to see biters attack somewhere. Man, I'm kind of sad I haven't been. These can all be deleted. Okay, chips do reach this at least. So, Didn't do this the smartest way, did I? Rods are made from ingots, yeah, so both are made from ingots. I can just place you here. Actually, yeah, got a full stack of grenades. Do I have enough? I have enough space to do this, which is very jank. Like, very jank. Like, this is impressively jank, but I like it. So how many do you need? 1 and 8. I need a lot of rod. It's actually perfect because you're so slow that it seems to work out quite well. So if I want to make these explosive rockets, I need to put this into another. So if I recall correctly, explosive rockets are kind of always what you'd want. Oh yeah, we're researching it, so I can't actually do anything. Still, I would like to have... Wait, no chip? Oh, no chips. Because we need that for science. Which we're kind of using at the moment. To very, very slowly inch our way. Oh, it's actually just for green. God. Green is backed up. Because, yeah, you're still waiting for the windows. From the window to the wall. Because technically we're still not getting enough bronze. Because bronze is kind of being made in a very shitty way. There's a bunch of these. Actually, it seems that you're the limiting factor, which I can't speed up because the electric furnaces aren't faster than this. I'd need to redesign it, but I really should just kind of nuke. Get rid of some of these forests. Just say screw it. We should actually be able to just ignore them right now. Oh, I'm so happy that I'm terrorizing these. I should really get a boat. Have a look over there. I need to tap the gold ore. There's so many things I need to do. For now, though, how long is this going to take? It's a minute or so? No, it's taking longer because it's not actually getting an accurate read on science. Because it's just too slow. Oh, you're not finished either, right? The thing is, it also doesn't really matter if I go and do this now because whatever. I'd like to just wait for it to be done. It shouldn't be that long. How are you holding up there? Because now you've been for quite a while on the reload. I think you still cannot keep up. It's ridiculous. But your train limit should be set higher. Why are there only 2 trains being dispatched to you? You have a max of 2 trains, so should you. Yeah. So why are only 1 train getting dispatched? Yes, they're engaged. You are... Oh, you have to be shitting me. Okay, where is this? Okay, give me... whatever, it's 1%. Oh, look, I'm stupid. There we go. So now I'm gonna suck you 2 explosive rockets. Holy hell, where did you come from, buddy? Alright. I have a car. Oh, brother. My poor flamer turret. Thankfully, I do have replacements on me. Show me where the issue is. Yeah. So the issue was that you were actually getting assaulted from the side. Which I, to be fair, should have been able to see coming. So... yeah, see, the issue is that, you'll be able to be attacked from all sides here. Kind of. Here, this could also be an issue, because you could be attacked from here, but... that's a real freaking pain to solve. I think if I do, like, put some over here... we should be fine. Also technically feeding them from different sides, so... okay, what I'm gonna do though is go over a bit of a bonanza and see if I can have some fun here. feels good, man. Seems to actually be able to handle itself just fine. Yeah, quite happy with that. The question now is... can I destroy a nest? So this is the special corner setup. I should... I can do... Okay, first of all, this should have been too thick from the get-go. There we go. I'm going to do this and then say press just this button, which then should... He says not pressing the right button. Ah, yes. Wait, what? Oh, crap. Placed it incorrectly. So it seems that this can withstand normal-ish attacks at the moment. At least. I did not destroy this though. Wow, fuck that. Still got 5 missiles though. Where's the hole? I made a mistake. Bastard. Yeah, so you were already running out of ammo on these. Where's my car? Do you like? There it is. I need to go hunt for some fish. Maybe research gate. I have research gate, and I'm just too lazy. But it's a good suggestion nonetheless. I'm just being stubborn. Anyway, let's go visit the coast. So technically I have a train connection to Duinkerke? I'm not sure if this is near Duinkerke. I'm just gonna pretend it is. Sorry, Dunkirk, for all you uncultured swines out there. Maybe I shouldn't have hit that. But Stronger Explosive 2, I think, is the last research we have to do. Thunk. So if I do... There we go. It's like, why am I not seeing the radius? That's why. Yeah, that's the last research we can do for now. Some tasty, tasty fishies. Oh, get over here. Thank you. Alright, 75. Yeah, we already hit 75% a bit ago, so it's fine. Technically, we can actually start doing now, I think, turret creep. Oh god, I have so many things I want to do. I already said, okay, I want to first fix a chip production. But then again, that's not really that relevant at the moment. Thing is, we're kind of heading into the part of the game where I kind of have to fix everything. Because I should have... Because even now I already did a hodgepodge solution for the tin. I need to make that proper, make copper proper, get gold, make chips proper. There's so many things to do. Kind of want to use all these rockets though. Let's go and YOLO it a bit. These filthy biters. Yes. That's good. Yeah. Yeah. So this is the next one. I'm not even sure what I need for that. I couldn't be arsed to check. You can do that for now though. So where are you again? You. Just to okay, so you need chips, blues, silica, and gold foil. Fairly bog standard gold foil, that's already a decent amount. So yeah, chips should be upgraded because that's basically already doing the production for that stuff as well. Why don't I just remove you? And now you'll slowly be consuming all of the stuff in here. So one of the reasons why I also wanted to upgrade the copper is this reason. See, it's just... Oh my god. Is everything here red except for that bit? Fucking kill me. That would suck. But I think it is the truth. The ugly, ugly truth. Oh, I made it yellow. Blue and yellow. So now you're actually flowing proper. Nu vloeit het wat proper. Don't know what that hiccup was, but... Turns out a lot of copper gets consumed here. Alright, so I'm surprised you're actually not dead yet. Not surprised that you're not balanced. Book 3 to 3. There we go. Alright, time to just kind of nuke all of it. Top. All I need to do is boop. So you're short and long, right? Nothing else. Now we can just kind of remove all of it. I just power the whole thing. What? Oh, grab the wrong stuff. Oop. There we go. There we go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. This will burn through whatever we have quite quickly, however. Alright, getting a lot of rockets. So now, this is going to be a lot less fun to do. Still, needs must. Oh, needs certainly must. Really don't wanna. Do you wanna? Do you wanna? Thankfully. Oh, I even can't. I just realized I don't have enough. Don't have crap. Do you wanna? Do you wanna? I'm gonna do this. I can't power the back one there. Oh, I can do this. Yeah, just you. You're the issue. I can just do this. Perfect. Not that it should really matter, you should in theory already even have enough. As in, I doubled the amount effectively that is going to be there. So the issue here is I don't have enough of these small ones to go even work on this. It's probably a good idea still. Like, upgrading these should be fairly trivial. And considering the quantities used, I just realized I need to start making more steel chests again. So these, like, this will be just a very quick upgrade. The only thing is, of course, the bottom inserters you can see are not working because they would normally get power in other ways. That sounds ominous. They would get their power fed through the assembler, which is one of the reasons why it's never really that quick of a drop in replacement. But like this alone should be easily a decent upgrade. I suspect it's mostly going to be you now. Well, it's glass as well, still the issue. Seems a bit weird. Especially considering this. So what I'm actually going to do, I'm going to just cut you here and here. 3 to 3, 2, 3. I need to do it here, so let me just actually... Three to 3. This should be fine. There we go. So this should help a bit with the glass throughput. Because the way I've set it up is that actually bits from here would never feed into here, so the production was never balanced in that regard. So now at least all of the throughput will be consumed. We'll still require this to be upgraded though, so I might as well. Oh, because you're all still steam fed. It's like, if I remove all this, this will also have to be upgraded. Like I have to, and I don't want to. I want to upgrade this because that's the real relevant bit. So I think that's still worthy. I will need a lot of these, so I'm grabbing that. Where the hell are you from? Well, obviously you're from up top. I should probably go check it out real quick, because if there's some more to upgrade, then just get it over with. Some stuff over there as well. Like I said before, one yellow belt in one place can screw up everything, like that. Like, I want my chips to be fast. Why are they not fast? The funny thing is that I usually collateral damage, as in sort of a lot of other stuff that then slowly gets upgraded, which I find quite funny. Like, the things ahead aren't built to really use a red belt of this stuff, but still. It's nice to think that you can. Like, why the hell is that then the limiting factor? This is stupid. Because this should just be a full red belt. No, half a belt. Sorry. It's just an inserter, actually. We really don't care about that. Okay. So, yeah, you're already upgraded. There's just some weird leftovers here because you still technically need to feed this. The question is kind of, where do you get it from? You, so you... yeah, because you were required for this throughput, I remember. So that is basically me saying this is now all cut off. So how do I do this? I think what I simply do is I just replace one corner of it, and then because it's all the same thing, just copy and paste it over and over and over again. So I just gonna clear that out from this. There we go. And then it's a long inserter and a short boy. And that's power shoe. Okay. At least having the more pipe is nice, because it's just kind of, well, I won't really say free real estate, but you know. Oh, I'm gonna need to replace all of these, don't I? Yeah, probably. Right, so let's add you onto the mix. Go boop 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 boop. Because I do not actually want to remove you. However, the chance that I'm doing this basically means that I then drag an upgrade filter over it, which will upgrade you to you. I should have done that a second ago anyway. That was kind of stupid. Upgrade steam assembler to the real assembler. Yeah, steam crusher to the better crusher, mixer to the better mixer, you know. Why can I upgrade a crusher to a mixer? That makes no sense. Alright. Now they'll be automatically marked for upgrades. Upgrades, people, upgrades. Yeah, see, you will need to be fixed. I'll just need to kind of... What? No, you are all set up the same way. I'm just being stupid. There we go. I see what I screwed up one iteration of it. Not the worst, it just means there might be more power poles on that side. Nothing significant, really. Okay, might as well, while I'm here, to fix this. The issue is these input ones. There we go. Yeah, I'm 100% sure gonna need more power poles. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. Let's let you place everything else first. Probably, I wouldn't surprise me if we also gonna need inserters. Oh, see, we just placed the one missing. Yeah. Can I make? I can actually make some, make like 20. Why are you not working? Oh, because the misplaced poles, yeah. Why are you yellow? No output. That's fine. Everything else seems to be working quite well. Very nice. However, I need to go to bed soon. I've got a lot of work tomorrow. Not that I really want to do all that work, but, you know, sometimes you kind of have to. So, at least the glass seems to flow a lot better. We don't really have a proper consumption on chips right now. But as you can see, the copper provided is also still subpar, frankly. My idea for this was to have a separate copper input. I still kind of want to do, because I can actually have an output here. Hey, look, it says copper tap for chips. I think that should be my first next order, is actually have a proper proper copper. Proper copper setup. Which should allow me to... words. To then have better chip production, because we're gonna need so much for reds. I'm pretty sure reds are made with green. They are not. Oh yeah, that's one of the nice things about this mod pack. Still, it needs... Oh, so a full belt of this requires a full belt of copper. Don't think about the mass implications of this, because they do not work. But, you know. Because, oh look, we're putting 30 chips, and into that goes less than a unit of coal, a third of a unit of stone, 2.5 units or something of freaking other crap. All right, yeah, no, these attacks are being staved off just fine. What are you? Why are you attacked? Is actually pollution here? How did that happen? Oh, maybe because we burned some trees? Because burning trees actually produces pollution, annoyingly. Anyway. Oh, bollocks. Yeah, I need to get rid of a bunch of this stuff. So actually, did I do this correctly? Sure as hell doesn't seem so. No, you just out of copper. Hard out of copper. Yeah. We just need more. Because the thing is, I've built this in such a way you can already have two. Oh, the coal situation. The fact we haven't browned out yet is happy. We're also no longer really mining. Researching, I mean. So. Kind of helps. Let's see. How we gonna do this? Yeah, it's the downside of the way I'm gonna. I haven't decided yet which way the belt's gonna go, so I'm not gonna route that just yet. Did that just not include the freaking power poles? How did I manage to do that? Well. Easy enough fix. If I just move you one up, I think you just reach all of them. Okay. Should probably go up with the belt though, no matter what. How many are we missing, actually? About 23. It's not too difficult to actually go and just grab those. Sure as hell can't make them. While you're coming back to me with that, I'm just gonna place this one myself. Do a pretty significant part there as well. Yeah, so yeah, sure, there's some that I've missed. I don't actually remember how much you would actually be consuming at full tilt, but I don't think really we have been consuming that significantly. Like, sure, for burst we've been consuming a ton, but really? The coke is the issue now? Ugh. Pathetic. Let's grab some more miners. Eventually, what I actually want to do is put coke on the train system. Just put it next to a coal patch somewhere, siphon off of belts. Just makes it a lot easier to because, like, in theory, it's not that much better, but it makes it a bit easier to work with the resource. Although it also doesn't really make it denser, so I don't know. It's kind of all of it's a bit of a weird waste. So here's the thing. I'm not entirely sure. Actually, I can check. So 5 of these can make a red. So I can technically get 2 reds of throughput from any 2 reds of throughput from any one train station. So the train station right now is built to be a 1-1. Bit crummy, but it'll work. So this is one that I've designed for that. So this consumes 2 red belts. And what I can do is I can build another factory like this, which is kind of the identical thing we have up top. We don't need the top 2 sections. We just need these 2. Being engaged again. See, I knew it was a good idea to build that there. Anyway, what was I saying? Yes. It'll be around the same size as this. I can't directly copy it, but it'll be 96. Which is this. Big structure, as you might imagine. The thing is that if I just... because that entire setup will lead to 3 red belts of output. So I could use this space. I'm not going to use for anything else. I could actually just repurpose that. Maybe finally change you away from coal, but the coal patch, the coal patch you're working on is not that big anymore. So this should be modernized. I'm not gonna do this right now, but you should modernize that. Crusher / smelter copper here. What I can do is I can then easily have another train station here that feeds in more ore, and then I can have a train station here that takes out the plates as well, and just feed in the belt that goes up boop boop, and then just goes over here. Goes into this splitter. But we'll have to weave it a bit, but we can easily do that now because this will also be removed at some point. Thing is, if I want to remove the steam, I have to convert all of it, which is a bit of a pain. The thing is, this is also stuff I don't really care about, and this I don't care about either. But oh, I should also do brass. Quite, yeah. So what if I want to have like a full stack of brass ingot? Where's that? I hear from... No, not here. General processing. Here we go. I want to have a red belt of this stuff. No, crummy amount. 2 to 10 as well. Not even that much, ironically. It's a total of 0.8 red belts goes to 1 red belt. Because we have this slightly expansion step here. Not a ridiculous amount of machines. $135 as opposed to the 500 we have here. This should really be modernized though. Let me even force myself by doing this, cutting off the coal supply. So it'll burn off all the coal, which is actually going to be quite useful. Because this technically would just be a drop-in replacement. Like, yeah, we're going to have these useless coal belts in between, but I don't care. Like, that shouldn't impact performance at all. So this should actually not be too difficult. It should just be, you know, grab, what is it? 120 smelters. Probably, because the funny thing is these all split apart, I think. It's all still yellow. You're all still yellow. Yeah, because you're still yellow because you actually split apart. Because one red can have 2 yellows in it. And these all merge back here. So actually those don't have to be upgraded. Here, however, that's not the case. Well, no, that could have been the case. It's the same setup, so this can actually be put into 2 reds instead of 4 yellows. Yeah. Sorry, I should just do this. Check it again. Do the whole thing at 1.5k. But like I said, half of this belt is just not needed. So, shouldn't get too ahead of myself here. This, however, I mean, sure. It's kind of future-proofing if I do this, so I should. I really don't need to upgrade those poles, though. It's kind of the annoying thing. I should just remove that. Yeah. Do it. Just do it. Here, I'll have to be a bit more careful. Like I said, I have to fix that a little more precariously. Because I could just... At this point, I'm kind of just redesigning it. Basically, going to copy this design, which I still haven't fixed. Fuck. Finish. I can't be arsed to do it now. Yeah, just replace it at this point. The funny thing, the only thing is I don't think we're actually going to get a better smelter at all. If I go to like ore or whatever here, so 1.6. Because the gas furnace is not any faster, just it just needs... It's just used to make advanced stuff. I'm not so sure. I can't see what the machine is used for that easily. Yeah. Anything else that I should mark? Yeah, I still need to colonize both the stone. We need to get the stone. Not immediately, so like 100,000 left, and we don't consume it that quickly. These greens, they'll have to be decentralized at some point. Right now, it's kind of fine, but I mean, this requires 300 machines. And, 1 point, the 2 reds of input, 2 reds of input, petroleum, which we're technically not going to do here, but whatever. That'll be still another red belt, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-ish, if you round this up. So it's 6, probably 7 red belts of input for 1 output. Makes sense math-wise. Is there anywhere here we could use smaller machines, though? I don't think so. 300 machines, 100 assemblers, 100 furnaces. What the fuck do we need 100 furnaces for? Because we're using 24 here. And then another... Oh, you also consume coke. But again, these will be split apart, so I can't really... That's kind of the thing. Should I make a coke central? It's not denser, or it doesn't change its density. It's still 1-to-1 item. But it'll save me machine space, and it'll be slightly more efficient because you're doing it in one spot, so every machine is technically used more, but it's not a significant thing. And so what I'm kind of curious about is if I go to fluid consumption. So funnily enough, my steam, of course, the steam consumption's been going up. There's no way to remove, because of course steam consumption's been going up because that's what we consume with you. So what I could check is power, but of course power's been going up because we've been continuously. Yeah, I mean this very much coincides with the steam graph. If I could subtract this from the steam graph, we get what we consume pure. But funnily enough, that over all this time, radars have been consuming the same amount as electric furnaces. That's why you don't do radars, kids. It's a terrible idea. Alright. Save. That's gonna be that. See if there's any mod updates. Nope. Alright. Cheers, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow.